Hello, welcome, let's just mute this here, to Virtual STEAM Teacher. We're going to have a look at one of my favorite programs that I use when getting new people introduced to programming. Now, we have a slight disadvantage here. The online version needs Flash, and Flash is going to get disabled in 2020. In December 2020. So in a couple of months now, possibly when you watch this video, the online version won't work. If you go to another browser, as far as I know, it's still going to work on Firefox, and it will probably also still work on Edge or Internet Explorer. So you may have to use a different browser. If you've got Chrome, it'll probably be disabled. And my favorite use of this app or website isn't actually the online version, but the iPad version. A number of times I've had to do a coding activity or an introduction to coding for an open day, or you got Hour of Code each year. And this is probably my favorite app to get started with. So we've got multiple languages up here. We've got the iPad version. You've got Android. You can get it installed. And they've got a free version called the Hour of Code Edition, which is basically the same as what we've got here in the online version. And it teaches procedures and loops, and that's pretty much all I ever use it for. I mean, once you go in there, they've got some other stuff that's more advanced, and if you download and buy the app, it has a lot more features, which I recommend. But at least the free version that's online and the Hour of Code version, it takes about 40 minutes or so. The students learn some basics about doing stuff in sequence. They learn about procedures, and they learn about loops. And for students who are like, I don't know what's programming, this is a great way to have a look at some of these very introductory programming concepts and to start getting them thinking about it. So I do a robotics club, and often one of the things I do is get them to do one of these tutorials, or get them to do one of these games, and they can then see, are you interested in this? Is this something you enjoy? You'll probably enjoy the robotics club. And most of them do, and they like it. So, and then a number of the students obviously go off and buy the full version, which helps the developers to make more money. But yeah, so Lightbot, highly recommended. Sort of just that very beginner part of programming where you're learning some concepts and learning the basics.